Woo! Welcome to Frequency Thrive Session 2. Got some beautiful stuff to share with you today. So, yay. So, firstly, I'd like you all to simply take 3 deep breaths into your heart field, through your nose and out through your mouth, very slow at your own pace. Beautiful. Now taking 3 slow, deep breaths into your mind, focusing them to go into your mind, slow and long, relaxing the mind. Now taking 3 deep breaths and channeling the breath into the base of your skull, the top of your spine, sort of where they meet, and channeling breath into there. And in your third eye vision, in your mind's eye, sending a golden thread of light from your tailbone all the way down into planet Earth, into the core of Earth, into the heart of Earth. Seeing this golden thread wrap around the crystal core of Earth. Beautiful. Sending another golden cord, a golden thread of light from the top of your head all the way out into the universe, connecting with the heart of the galaxy, trusting that your soul knows exactly where it is, and wrapping around the heart of the galaxy. And now, seeing the golden thread of light wrapping around your heart, your physical heart, and then connecting to your tailbone cord that connects to the earth, and connecting to your crown, the top of your head cord that connects to the galaxy heart. And now breathing in to your heart, and with the breath, breathing out and sending energy out to the galaxy star and to the heart of the earth, breathing into the heart and then sending 2 streams of energy up and down to the heart of the galaxy and the earth. Keep doing this. Keep going. Asking that the light quota now expand. Breathing into your light body, imagining a beautiful white light bubble around you, expanding this white light bubble, this light body that is you, breathing into your light body. Expanding each cell in the physical body right now to hold more light, quota to hold more light. And as you sit here, lay here with your eyes closed, breathing into your heart and out, sending the energy into the earth and into the soul of the galaxy, the heart of the galaxy. Now, gently allow your breath to simply normalize and allow it to maintain a nice, slow, steady pace. Breathing into your whole body, every cell. Nice, slow, steady pace. Choo, ta 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 ta. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. And simply relax. Keep your eyes closed. And as you sit here or lay here, I'd love you to know that light beings, beings of the purest light, warriors of the galaxy, warriors of light, are currently working on our planet and the human collective by sending out high frequency waves onto our planet, frequencies of love onto our planet. And in your third eye vision, in your mind, please now go up above your body, up, 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 further still into your quantum universe, hovering far above Earth. See what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel. Allow yourself to now see these high frequency waves going into Earth. Feel from your above vantage point these frequency waves going into Earth. Tune into how they feel, their color, their shape, however they are being shown to you. That's right. And now that you have witnessed, and you can witness these beautiful high frequency waves being sent out to Earth, allow yourself to now come back into your physical body, twiggling your fingers and toes, keeping your eyes closed, and now tune into the waves of high frequency that are being sent to you, and allow yourself to be washed by them. Allow them into your heart, into your light bodies, into your frequency. Welcome them in, breathe them in. Feel the calm, the love, the joy within them. They are there for you, always. And you can tune into them every day, several times a day, and allow yourself to breathe them in, to receive them just like oxygen. And as you tune into these high frequency waves that are being sent out by light beings to our planet, welcoming them into your body, into your light bodies, sending the frequency that's being shared with you through your golden cord into the core of Earth and into your golden cord up to the heart of the galaxy, allowing yourself to receive these fully right now. Choo, da, 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 da. Choo, 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 choo. Choo, 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 choo. Choo, choo. Choo, 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 choo. Choo, 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 choo. Choo. Da, 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 da. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. And simply sitting here, lying here, bathing in this beautiful high frequency waves, receiving with your heart fully open. Say in your gentle inner thoughts a beautiful thank you to the light beings that are sending these high frequency waves to support you in your evolution right now. Receive their loving embrace. Feel into the depth of their soul, their contribution, their impact hearts, for them to be serving us in this beautiful way. Feel into their souls. Feel their purity, their light. Feel the support you have around you, the love. Taking another deep, long breath into your heart and breathe out. Twiggling your fingers and your toes, feeling your body. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Yay! Now they're beautiful souls. And so I wish to share this with you because it's important. Right now, light beings, beautiful beings, from different dimensions, interlinked dimensions, really beautifully serving us right now by sending out such high frequency, and it's our choice where we receive from. There are many different frequency waves, many different planes that we can be tuning and tapping into, and we do have choice. And so please know that it's up to you to be tuning into and allowing yourself to receive these high frequency waves every day because they're here with you. Beautiful. Thank you. Happy to receive. Yay. And I love this. Yay, Kylie. This is important. Right now, we are being upgraded. The planet is being upgraded, and so are our light bodies, our DNA. There's a lot happening behind the scenes. Our quantum friends are very busy. Felt so much gratitude for these beautiful beings who are helping us and supporting us, right, Jessica? So beautiful. And so I invite you to tune into this, no different to what we've just done. You can, of course, listen to the recording and receive, and just use this as a guided meditation for you until you don't need the guided meditation anymore, until you're just like, boom, feeling the waves instantly. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yay. The reason why these high frequency waves are being sent out is to support, the evolution that's happening right now. So last Sunday's session, I told you that there's a portal that's been opened, which is amplifying our evolution, the law of attraction, ascension. And so this really is the greatest time to be doing our own inner work. Yeah. And, I also last week spoke about the collective grid and how, yes, we when we come into physical reality, when we take human form on Earth, do get connected to the conscious collective grid in this planet, right? And thereby, this is why when more and more people evolve, it actually ripples through and it raises the collective. This is why we can work on the collective grid and raise the collective frequency with our work, for those of us here that are doing that. Yet right now is not the time for us to be working on the collective grid. Right now is the time for us to be honoring our own evolution, because each individual has now got choice. Each individual is choosing to either do their inner work or get distracted. And if we do, like, please get, there's so many different frequencies that you can tap into right now. And when I want to talk to you a bit about the collective grid, because I know that so many of you are so called to serve and so called to support and so called, you know, with your big, big hearts to do what you can right now. Give me a yes in the comments if you've been extra inspired, you know, to help those around you, to share content, to do more. Give me a yes in the comments if you have been feeling a greater desire to. Yes, definitely. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Excellent. Thank you. Yes. This message that I have for you is very important, this next one, right? Now, please know that your greatest way to support people right now is to be tuning into the sections of the grid where there's so many who are waking up, so many who are leaving the matrix, so many who are doing their own inner work. There is so much light in the collective grid right now. And it's really important to be focusing our creator, divine focus and attention into that section of the grid. Yeah. And not focusing into the sections of the grid that are holding frequencies of fear. Now, I'll tell you why. You are a powerful fractal of source consciousness. You are a powerful creator and co-creator. And wherever you focus your attention, you create worlds. You also shift into worlds and realities, and you amplify worlds. And so wherever we're focusing our intention, our attention, we're actually feeding something called, we're adding life force, God life force into it. And so it's really important to not be tuning into suffering in the grid right now, because it means that we are focusing on something and amplifying it. And so I'd love to show you exactly how this works. I want you to now see a representation of the global grid, the global consciousness grid. See it like a big round netting, cool? And allow your soul to now show you, to have you feel all the souls within it that are pure light, that are awakening, that are conscious creators, that are doing beautiful inner work. I want you to notice all the white light within the grid, more and more and more. Tune in with your third eye vision, with your senses, with your soul, and feel into so much light. Feel into so much light. Those that have awakened know that they're creators, that are doing the inner work, shining as light. Those that are doing more than they've ever done in their inner work, those that are called to serve at higher levels, those that are having compassion cracked open, those that are evolving beautifully. Notice how much light there is inside this grid. Smile with me towards these beautiful beings as you observe the collective grid, as you observe how much light is within this grid. Tune in to their awakening and how wonderful it is as they dissolve cords into the matrix, as they awaken to what's really important, as they awaken even deeper into the remembering that their frequency is most important. As they awaken even deeper into loving themselves and others, as they awaken even deeper into knowing they're fully supported, tune into their frequency. Tune in just as an observer watching. Notice all the white light. Choo, 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 choo. Choo. And know this year, millions of people are going to awaken. This grid's going to get lighter and lighter and lighter until it's blinding. And for some of us, we can already feel the blinding white light within this grid, yes. This portal that's been opened is working on our DNA. We are getting upgraded behind the scenes. The earth is evolving its frequency, amplifying its frequency, and so are we. And that's not in alignment is being purged. Businesses that don't serve in alignment are being purged. Yeah. Belief systems, thoughts, programs that are not in alignment are being purged, and each purging is more light in the grid. Notice how awesome it is to be tuning in to every light bulb. As you sit here observing this grid, you'll notice more and more light coming online. Whenever you tune into this grid, every day, every week now, you'll notice more and more white light because more and more are awakening, more and more are shedding their addictions, their beliefs, they're shedding so much and they're calling back more. This is why so many beings have been inspired to offer services of coaching, healing. I do believe this is why for the last few years so many coaches and healers have come in and been called to learn these arts so they can support the millions of people that are awakening now and will continue to for the next few years as we continue to take a shift into the fourth dimension through the 4D bridge into 5D reality. For some of us in this container, we'll be experiencing 5D in the next couple of years, literally living within the 5D frequency. And please know there's already beings on our planet, not that many, but a few, who were born with so much of their DNA encoded with memory that they'd already spent their lifetime from childhood activating and calling back soul memory, and they're already in their 5D expression. They're already there, yet walking on the same planet seemingly as we are. You could walk past them in a shopping centre, and the only difference is they've got more light quota in their field and access to the quantum and access to the 5D plane of existence and frequency. Beautiful. And now, simply know that the more you focus on the light within this grid, the more you tune into the light within this grid with your conscious intention and smile and be happy for all the souls who are evolving, the more you shift into higher plane realities, the more you call in the highest plane realities, the more you evolve, the more you jump and completely collapse timelines and shift into timelines where more and more and more people are vibing at their highest frequencies. Beautiful. And now simply coming back into your body, knowing you can observe this grid whenever you like, and your attention creates worlds, and to know that there is great responsibility with being a powerful creator. We are creating worlds. And so you get to choose now, before you open your eyes, which section of the grid are you going to focus your attention upon? Which section of the grid would you love your life force energy, your source energy to flow into and fuel? That's right. And now, my friends, simply open your eyes. Hello. And tell me, what was present for you? Share with me what was present for you in receiving that there are sections of the grid, and our attention is what fuels the grid. So much love and light, right, Nare? Yep. So much. So amazing. So much possibility and love. Yes. And so now imagine if you were to use your conscious creation for, even if it was honestly 1 or 2 minutes a day, going into the quantum, tuning into the light in the grid and smiling upon it, sending your conscious creation. What if you were to stop focusing on the other parts of the grid altogether? And no, I'm not saying be ignorant. I'm just saying it's like when you stop watching the news, you know, we all go through a period of evolution at some point in our evolution where we're told to stop watching the news, right? Because tuning into that grid amplifies that grid and actually pulls us into those realities, right? I've got lots of, oh, here we go, opening my physical and ethereal body to more light and energy, and each beat of my heart pulsing that light out. So beautiful, Pia. So many people are looking for leadership and to be informed on what to do, but they need to go inside for it. Yes, Mel. Golden bright light, right, Tracy? So much expanded, light and warm, being the light to share the light onwards, so much more. Gabby, if we are in the quantum alchemism and releasing, is this more powerful? Don't know what you mean, so I'm going to take you off mute because I think that'll be a cool question. So much magic will happen. Definitely adding this recording to my daily practice. Or should we be focused on the light? I'm going to take you off mute in a moment, Katie, once I just finish what I wanted to share about this, because I love your question, cool. So please know, right, that this calling inside of us to serve, this calling inside of us to create more content, you know, use it with discernment right now, because our actual work right now is our own. And if we get busy, you know, doing a lot for others right now, I want you to be using more discernment around this. What do I mean? So, you know, you may have impulses and insights, you know, to create more content. Great. You know, of course, share beautiful things. Yet, I really want you getting that this needs to be like 80-20. It needs to be 80% inner work, 20% outer work. And the greatest outer work you can actually do right now is tuning into the collective grid and tuning into the light in the grid. The more you tune into the light in the grid, you'll actually, with your conscious, you're shifting into timelines, calling others with you. You're shifting into realities where there is more light. Yeah, this is so important. If we look into the darker parts of the grid, and we're like, oh my God, so many people are in fear. Well, that's the realities we're then shifting into. That's the reality planes. There are so many planes of reality, so many timelines. There is no one. Please know this. This is so important. And you know, if we just react to whatever timeline we're in, well, we stay there. Or we even go lower if we buy into whatever's there. Right now, the law of attraction has been amplified. This portal that's open is amplifying the law of attraction. And what is the law of attraction? Whatever frequency we have inside our field attracts more of that frequency, period, right? Like, yes, of course, we can get more technical yet. And so, of course, what does this mean? If we're focusing our divine attention on the light in the grid, how does then the law of attraction being amplified serve the greater whole? It shifts us faster, yeah? Just get it. You'll be flying around the world back on holidays before you know it. If this is the thing, if we're reacting to the other part of the grid and we're like, oh, I really need to help the people, I need to do this, what reality are we fueling? I want you to get this distinction, and this is with families, and of course, those of you that are doing, work within the transformational industry. But I'm not kidding. Like, it's no different than helping friends and family right now. See them in their highest, see their soul essence. Yeah, yep. And so I trust this serves now. Makes so much sense as there feel two distinct frequencies out there. People are full of fear, yep, and those full of love. That's right. Which ones are you tuning into? You know, it's no different too. Do you watch the news or do you watch a friggin' Disney movie? Like what? I need more space for me. Yes, and some of you have started to, like give too much of yourself. You're not doing your inner work. You're wanting to rescue, some of your old rescuer program is being triggered right now for you to transmute it, just so you know. Cool. Thank you so much. Every other day I feel guilty for not sharing. Ooh, no, 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 no. So no. And your inner work, honestly, is even more potent. Like, please get it. Yeah, feeling like hibernating, love my little bubble. Yep, discernment is what I need and give myself more position to, yeah. And of course, those of you in business, yes, still market, your business needs you. You're still the custodian of your business, right? And those of you who are currently paused in business, focus on anything, like obviously come to coaching, we can see what we can do about it. It feels so good to just do me right now. Yep, perfect. I love it. Totally. At the moment, I speak something and it manifests. Yep, that's right. Yes, I've been feeling the same. Beautiful. Slave greed, yep. I guess we're saying people can't help themselves, 100% Kylie. I've been very involved with the Sophia Codex and a lot of self-work. Beautiful, Anne. Oh my God, Disney, LOL, addicted. Disney, yep. I totally get it. Such a great message with which will help dissolve the guilt. Yeah, I feel like my business is on pause because I'm on pause. And we can chat more about that too, Carissa, because I feel like it's important to have a look at what's going on there, because this is not the time to pause our businesses if they're impact driven. This is the time that, if please get right, the more people that actually purchase evolution-based products right now are going to amplify their results. Like it's I cannot even, you can't even measure it. It's not even 10x. It's like, oh, they can shift years of trauma in this time period by working with coaches and healers and all of that kind of stuff. You guys in this container, Frequency Thrive, was created for you and channeled for me to give to you because I was told that each week I would be like doing something that's amplifying your evolution, quantum shifting you, releasing so much instantly, right? And why wouldn't I utilize a portal like this to serve my beautiful family? Of course, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, I haven't felt inspired to write or share, and that's cool. Some of you are going to be going inwards, and please get it's whole and complete. This, it's like I laugh because everyone was all like, yeah, the 5D Earth, I want to evolve. This is what it means. Shit needs to be purged. And of course, stuff requires to be unlocked. Once we purge, we then shift into a phase of upgrades and uploads and more, and calling back more and more of our soul coding at a very rapid rate. And at times that's internal. I've been investing a lot of time per day in the quantum. I've been connecting with the key code technologies that I've been downloading and building such strong relationships with the key code technologies that have been, activated within my being, that of course I've been sharing with you guys within the program containers. And the key codes are actually teaching me. Every key code has a soul, and they're teaching me all these new things. They're teaching me like what else they can do. They're doing like they're upgrading me, and they're showing me how to utilize them more. It's been so much fun recently, and I did share this in all the groups on the Quantum Healing Summit. I did and we'll share, like I'll share the links to it again after this. I did a channeled activation within it. I spoke about dimensions first, told a cute little story, which I think you'll all find entertaining. And then I did a brand new activation anchoring 12D abundance key code technology into the soles of the feet, into the heart field. This is so powerful, guys. Like, my gosh. And it's because I've been playing with my key codes in the quantum, and they've been teaching me what else I can do and how else we can co-create. And I cannot even begin to explain to you, like, oh, the quantum stuff that's coming through, like even that is like the tiniest, weeniest little bit of what's been coming through by me going in and doing my own inner work. I also haven't really been sharing that much content, Carissa. Some stuff has started to come, and I've got a few different pieces that are coming through. I have been invited to be a part of many summits and many like interviews, like even today. I've got a summit that I'm doing an activation for in Israel, and we're recording it, and then they're going to translate the whole thing and have it be all translated for all the people in those countries to be able to receive from. And to be honest, you know, I've had so many people inbox me asking to co-create, inviting me to podcast interviews. Like, it's been pretty full on. And I've said yes to some, and I'm using my discernment. You know, I'm actually like, okay, is this in the highest good? No. And there's many people giving right now, you know, and it's also like having a look at, you know, these layers. And like, please also know from a business perspective, for all of those that are in business, you know, yes, you may get lots of invitations to be a part of summits, to be a part of all sorts of things, to be interviewed, to please know that you doing 6 gosh damn interviews a week may not be in your highest right now, because it takes you away from your inner work. And so I have said no to quite a fair few. And you might be surprised by that, but it's because when I tuned in, it was a no. You know, this one, yep, okay. This one, no. You know, even this morning I was like invited to co-create with someone, and I said, look, I've said a lot of yeses, you know, not in the next few weeks. However, like, let's see what's available for me at the end of April, start of May. Is this helpful? You know, to be understanding that, you know, we still need to be honoring our work, our families, our, you know, if you're in business, of course, your business, you know, like, this isn't drop everything, you know, and some people have some misconceived ideas around what's going on and what impact and service means right now. I got invited to speak and now I don't want to, says Mel. Too funny. Did a summit even though I was low, and now have 21 booked consults. Now doing the inner work to level up. Awesome, Robin. And of course, like I said, this is discernment. Happy to coach you and happy to support you through this, just giving you a few windows to look through, right? Because especially if, you know, you're a healer, and for me, I'm a channel. And so if, like, you know, if I'm doing channeled work, there's a lot of life force that gets used when I do channeled work. It's not in my highest good to be pumping out free channeled activations every single day. Yes, this container, frequency 5, 100% guided, soul aligned, is my priority. You know, looking after my kingdom and you is my absolute priority. Then, of course, I look at the outer grids, the marketplace, and so forth. And this is important because it's also, you know, how am I looking after me? How am I looking after my family? How am I looking after my client family? Does this make sense? Because we're not here. We can't help every person on the planet. They're all at different friggin' levels anyway. It's not our job to rescue anybody right now. And no, it's not a, you know, yes, of course, it's a time to share our message in its full entirety. It's definitely not the time to be still hiding in the shadows with our message if we're messengers. Yet there's that discernment. Okay, wonderful. So these are the 2 main things that I wish to share with you this week for you to play with. Last week, it was stay within, activate your 3 triangles, right? This is important. Keep yourself within your own soul blueprint frequency. Yeah, because then you're going to be able to amplify so much. This week, I'm sharing with you to tune into the high frequency waves that are being sent to planet Earth and receive them, like lying in the sun. And you know how like you can lie in the sun and be unconscious, or you can lie in the sun and receive the high frequency of the sun, receive the abundance, the vitamin D, the whatever else it has for us, right? It's a different way to play with sun, you know, because we are conscious creators, right? So if we lie in the sun and we're like, thank you for all the abundance, energy, and we feel the abundance entering our cells, we're then truly receiving so much more from the sun. If we sit there receiving these high frequency waves, thank you for these high frequency waves, allowing yourself to feel them, see them, or even if you can't sensorily, like you don't have a sensory experience of it, simply lie there and say, thank you for the high frequency waves, beautiful beings of light, and receive them. Cool. So this week, this is what we're adding to our expansion. Yes, staying within our own soul frequency, like connected to the soul of the universe, the soul of the planet, the soul, the heart of us. And we're receiving the high frequency waves, and we're allowing ourselves to focus in on the light in the grid. If we see any fear in the grid, we send it love and focus on light. And this is how we're all going to collectively shift together into higher frequency timelines and into other planes of existence and evolve more gracefully. Yay.